Well, hello, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and get hopping in here. We've been kind of struggling with the settings and stuff for streaming and all that, but um, hopefully we got all that ironed out so we can go ahead and get this stream back online. So we haven't streamed much this week. It's just been kind of a busy week more than anything, um, but yeah. So anyway, let's close some stuff up on the back end here and get out here now. Homestead. What to say about Homestead? Yeah, that guy's got it about right. It's just greasy. Entries. Alright, we're number 10 of 20. So, let's kind of take a look at their racing line here. Let's do the chase. Now, it's crazy because this track is progressive banking, so you see those seams right there. One, he's in the middle right now, and that seam below there is the next progressive banking. There's more banking at the top of this track than anywhere else. Now, unlike real life, where everybody just kind of rides the rim, that's not the fastest way in iRacing. Fastest way in iRacing is kind of right through the middle. Just above the first seam. So you're running in the middle groove, and then, man, a whole bunch of people just dumped. Weird. So anyway, what are we gonna do? Well, we'll go ahead and we'll put a time down. But yeah, more than anything, it's this is just crazy. I really don't like this track. I really don't like this track. I can run a decent lap here. It's so inconsistent, and the car is so edgy that it drives me crazy. So anyway, we'll bring up the standings, and we'll put a lap down. See what it comes out to. Yeah, so we did a bunch of test streams and just trying to get this thing dialed in for the streaming, and it's just we went through a Windows update and it just totally messed up our settings, and it basically reset OBS, so we had to completely kind of build back to where it was, or build kind of a new groundwork. Alright, we'll see what we can do here. Alright, well that was a good run off of 2. We weren't in there very fast, but... And then the tricky part, 3 and 4. Yeah, not our best effort, that's for sure. We'll do another lap. Why the heck not? Much better through 1 and 2. Let's see if we can shape up 3 and 4 here. Or let's see if we can just spin it out like we normally do. Whoa. Alright, not bad. Not bad. 31.6. Man, it's just nerve-wracking. It's so tight. So tight running these laps. I mean, I really encourage you, watch the steering wheel in the bottom left and watch our throttle control and just watch us try and keep this car going straight. It's just so hairy when the car's on edge, because basically you come through here, right here, you start to pick up the throttle and you actually track out up here and let the banking kind of catch you and then drive off. So it's just kind of an odd line to run through there. You almost take it in more shallow, but the car itself, when you get back to and you run a shallow line across those progressive banks, it really upsets the car when you do that, and it makes the car very, very loose. So anyway, let's get credit for our lap.
Just me, or is this track slower than it normally is?
I have no
It's
idea.
the car. The car sucks.
The car sucks. There it is. It's
I
not
was
just
at Mary's
me.
yesterday, and both practice and this room, I've had trouble. This is my first time on track. Probably should practice.
Probably.
Yeah, for this week, you might have wanted to do that.
Yep.
Here's your
Well,
tip.
I
Drive
guarantee
up
there
the
will
wall
people
to
who
the
will spin
left.
out
If you ease
and
on the
things
dash,
like
you'll
that.
spin it
So
out. If you're going to go, you've got to actually go. Put the power down.
yep. So Garrett's got it. I mean, really, if this is something where you
Wouldn't
can't
mind it if it got
kinda,
loose
like,
on throttle, but
feather
it's
it
just
in.
loose just to be loose.
It is, and that's a great way to put
Oh,
it
it's
because the
definitely
thing is
loose,
just
but
nasty
coming off the
loose.
board, if you don't put the power down, it's bad. We're
And it is
very
funny
likely
because
to
what
get a
Garrett's
crash
saying
on,
is
like, lap
totally
1 or
true.
2,
It's
and
if
then
you
you'll get a long run, and then you'll get another crash. It's all because of that.
Yeah, the reason you gotta pretty much just get right on it is you gotta get that weight to transfer to the back. If you start easing into it, just the momentum will carry you around.
Yep, exactly. And this is
Yeah, I don't do so well with loose cars.
yeah.
It's funny. I mean, you don't even accelerate any differently as far as momentum going wide open. The car kind of stalls out, but just getting the weight on the back tires, if you start getting easy into it, it just won't get the rear tires to get any grip.
Yep. And it's very strange and it's very awkward to drive this car for whatever
Oh,
reason.
you're
It doesn't necessarily tighten up
No,
the way
Boston area.
that you would think.
I get the Boston, New Jersey accent.
The car just doesn't tighten up kind of over a run the way you
Completely
would
different.
expect it to. But
Is it info?
anyway, we'll start a little bit above middle of the pack. We're the 10 car. We need to finish 10th or better.
Mark Wahlberg accent.
Simple as that. But
That
we want to
back
take it
is
easy.
Completely different.
50 laps here is a very long way, especially considering the number
Yeah,
of
they
cautions we
definitely
will likely
A lot
have.
different. It's both hacky, but hacky in different ways.
I got you.
It's a race with people from all over the world. So earlier this week we ran the not the nationwide series, the national series, the D car. Did okay at New Hampshire. We ran one and just ruined our race, and we ended up deleting that video. And then for the second race we did okay. I can't remember exactly what we finished. I want to say we finished like 8th, something like that. Not a great showing. We had 7th wrapped up, and we just let him get back by us, and then we put the car on the wall, and that was it. So it was kind of out of our hands at that point. So anyway, hopefully today goes decent. So I think we're kind of out of the running for a decent points position in the Xfinity series. We did skip a week. Can't remember what week we skipped. I think we skipped Bristol, if I remember right. I think we skipped Bristol for the trucks. And pretty much everything, because I think everybody was at Bristol. But let's go ahead and get this thing in gear. Get this going here. It bothers me that people just don't take time, and then they don't grid, and they just want to just do something. I don't know what they're trying to accomplish. But the inside line takes to the grass. Okay.
Alright, man. Line up on the outside road now. Pit road is closed. It's the 7 car.
Anyway, to try and tighten the car up in case we overdrive it a bit, I'm going to put just a little bit of front brake in it to help us kind of turn, or help us keep from spinning if we hit the brakes. I mean, we're kind of rolling it through the whole track with this car, but let's go ahead and pull up the relative, keep an eye on people all around us.
Get ready.
Big gap back there.
It's the 7 car.
Anyway, wish us luck, because we're going to need it to get through here clean. So if we can try and keep our own nose clean and try to keep ourselves from spinning,
All right, man.
I'd be happy with
Race
that.
cars in. Green, green, green.
Whoa.
Inside. Stay high. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
See, he's got the line there, but you see how freaking loose he was? Oh my god. Like I said, watch our throttle control, watch our wheel input, and that should be entertaining for you guys. Oh, there's one.
Go low. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 14 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Yep, 14 car is going to tow out here. Or at least he better tow out. Good for you.
Pit road is now
Scott.
open. It's the 4
Good
car.
fucking job. Alright, he towed out. Good. But again, I mean, you saw, it's just so hard to keep your stuff straight. So let's go ahead and pit here. Keep an eye for our stuff on the left. There's our big purple number. Very far to the right on our pit box here. But alright, well I think that shows you how stupid people can get here. And how easy it is to just get out of shape. 14-3.
Line up single file. It's the 2 car. It's the 4 car.
I don't know if a bunch of people took tires there or what, or if some people stayed out, but either way, don't care. If we end up at the back, who cares? If we end up towards the front, whatever. So I think we rolled off 10th. That would have granted us, well, we rolled off 10th, we had one guy pass us and then 2 out, so I think we would have been 11th. So we'll see how we come across the line here. But pit road is pretty tricky here as far as keeping your line and stuff when it comes
All right, man, we're
to
going green next time. All right, man. Line up on the outside road
like
now.
pit positions and
It's
stuff,
the
and
2
just seeing if
car.
you like you passed under caution and whatnot. It's just a little bit tricky. So we're 12th, so we lost 1 position. But I think it was the 4 car who just drove right past us and was hanging it out coming off of 4.
Get ready.
It's gutsy, and you can do it. But man, I just don't trust myself to do that. Not like this. Not here. Especially not on like lap 3 or 2 when he did it.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Everybody making big runs here.
Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear low, clear low.
Man, that is a gaggle of cars up there. A gaggle. They got one in the wall.
Inside. Stay high. Clear low, clear low. Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Oh my god, massive wreck down there. Oh my god, there was like 10 cars. Got one coming back up on the track. Just get around him. See where that lands us.
Dig it, man. You're in top 10.
Alright, well that bumped us up to 8th. Like I said, just the lap times are so varied depending on if you get loose or not. And when you run up on people, everybody gets really, really gentle.
Got one outside.
Oh,
Clear,
man.
all clear.
Oh man. Like I said, it just makes you so nervous racing around people at this track. Like you see that? Like how we just got way loose getting into the corner and just killed our run coming off. Yep. Like I said, just keep the car straight and you'll inherit a fair amount of positions here. Whoa, way loose getting in. Ooh. Oh, that was a strong bump right there. Man, right there, like I said, it's just, trying to let that car run out to the banking is just tough. I noticed this guy behind us tracking us down like crazy. Like I said, we are not the fastest car here, that is for damn sure, but whoa, 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 whoa.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out.
So I don't think that we got anywhere near that guy, but
17. Car.
we'll see.
Past the 8 car.
Yeah, so we were all the way up. I don't even know where we were up to, but God. God, that was only 10 laps.
Pit road is now open. It's the 17 car.
Okay, well, let's try and get a better stop this time. Let's try to get a little bit closer to the pit wall. All right. Oh, man. Like I said, it's so stressful running this track. I hate this track.
Line up single file. Pass the 17 car.
So we'll kind of say single file through this section, and we'll pass it once we're back out on the track. Just kind of goofy, the way that this whole pit road setup is.
It's the 3 car.
Man. Well, let's see how the standings are shaking out right now. So you already got, oh my God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people who are not on the lead lap. So what's our fuel look like? Yeah, should be good to go from here. So we're gonna stop fueling this car, I think, just to try and get as much, tightness into it as possible, and just lower the rear weight to stop that wanting to swing around. It's kind of like there's two schools of thought. Like the more weight in the back, the more you try to turn it, the more that weight is trying to go straight away from you, which brings the car around. Or the other part is the less weight there is, there's less traction back there, makes the car loose in the back. So I don't know. But you hear him trying to like burn fuel off. Somebody is. Yeah, it's the 3 car.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. It's the 8 car.
Alright, let's bring the relative back up here. See where we sit. 9th. 9th. So 98, 96 is what they were saying. Let's look at our tire wear. Yeah, 98.
Get ready.
So Hopefully we can get a decent restart here.
Alright, man. Pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
And the one dude got roughed up. They're going to go in 3 wide.
One outside. Still there. You're clear high, outside. Still there. All clear, all clear. Inside,
God.
still there, hold your line. Stay high,
They're going to go again 3 wide here.
all clear, all clear.
Like I said, we're good in 1 and 2. It's just 3 and 4 we just cannot get it all figured out. There we go. That was much better. We're in a 31.9, 31.8. That was much better. However, that was not a good entry point right there. Just came in way too shallow.
Go high.
Whoa, coming back across the track. Oh, man. Did you see that in the mirror? Oh, oh man. Oh, how many cars did that take out?
Car by, he had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I think two cars got hit.
Oh man, it looked catastrophic in my mirror. Say Frederick did a hell of a job to miss that.
Pit road is now open.
Somebody hit him though. Somebody hit him hard.
So we'll all come down, we'll do the pit road dance. Alright, well that makes me feel a little bit better about 3 and 4, that we nailed it really kind of two laps in a row here.
It's the pace
I don't
car.
think I can finish this race if my oil's not going down.
Alright, man. Halfway this time.
Halfway. Alright, that was a decent pit in. Alright.
Line up single file. Let the 3 car by.
Let
He
the
had
3
position
car
when the
by.
yellow flag came out.
Really? I'm pretty sure we were in front of him. Dang it. Wow, okay. And I don't know. I swear, I thought that we
That was on speed.
thought that we beat him in front of him.
It's the 3 car.
All right, so let's check the casualty report again. 14 cars on the lead lap. Make that 13 cars, and Kevin just disconnected, so yeah. So where are we running right now? We're running an 8th, which is fine. What happened to that 17? Wow, I guess he just went all the way to the back. Really, there's really not much to lose here. You only got 14 cars in front of you. You know, once you get to that spot, you know, where there's only like half the field is on the lead lap, you know, you can start in the back, play it safe, and if a wreck happens, you know, you benefit. But there's no safe spot on the track when it comes to here. Like you saw that, we had the one guy get loose, get down, go all the way down to the apron, and then come all the way back across the track. You know, so the people who were running in the back were the ones that ended up hitting him. But man, that spot early in the video where we're on the back straightaway, like 4 cars went into the infield all tangled up together. My God, that was crazy. So we'll have to watch that. Anyway,
Did
we're
you
right.
just get the 2 to go here?
Alright, man, we're going green next time.
One-
by.
one to
All right,
go.
man, line up on the outside row now. It's the
That's
12 car.
That 6 car's a good looking
You're
car
really
up there.
wishing you practiced, aren't you?
Well, I didn't even cause that wreck. They got me involved. I got tagged from the outside.
Yep.
No, I'm just saying in general. It took me about a race and a half to actually even do what I'm supposed to do. I couldn't do it in practice. I don't know what was, you know, going on, but I could not hit the laps in practice.
No, I figured it out a couple laps in, but
Get ready.
I got caught up in other people's messes here.
Alright, let's bring up the relative here.
Uh,
Alright.
well, that sucks.
Oh, there's only 14 cars in the lead lap, so hopefully the people behind us can just relax a little bit.
Well, good luck going forward.
So Garrett kind of sounds like we do.
Alright, man. 8 cars in. Green flag, green flag.
Not a good start. Hope we can get a decent run here, and hopefully we can put 3 and 4 together like we have in the past couple laps. I think a lot of it is that we're getting to the gas too early, with too much wheel into it. Whoa. All right. So that should move us up to 7th. Three car wicked loose off the corner there. Had to chase it all the way down to the apron. Whoa. And man, there's a set of bumps right there off it too that's just a little bit rough. Oh, car wanted to come around on us right there. Man. Whoa, whoa, okay. I'll let the 19 car go here.
You're clear high, clear high.
Alright, we got no pressure from anybody else here, so hopefully we just fall in and run some consistent laps. So I do like that line the 19's running though, a little bit high there. And again, you're just listening for the car to break loose.
Uh-oh.
Oh man. Let's just stay in touch here. Saying we're a little bit faster than Tony, but not a lot. Yeah, and it's hard to hold the car underneath, hold it underneath another car. Alright, 40, we got, what? Well, 39, so we almost got about 10 to go here. So we got a 2.2 second back to 9th. Alright, let's put some laps together here and try to at least get past this guy, which I think we can do. My God, whoa. Man. Car is just super, super touchy. right there getting in. Oh my god, we can't even get this car to woe down. And that's the thing, once you get into a slide like that, it just brings the temperature of the tires way up. Makes the car so much harder to drive for that next turn right there. Alright. Well. Let's see what we can do. I don't know if we're going to be able to catch Tony. He's going to have a problem. Because we're running very similar lap times to him.
Staying high.
Got one outside. Still there? Hold your line. You're clear high. Clear high.
See, Tony had a little bit of an issue. He's going to have more than a little bit of an issue for us to catch him.
Not sure what happened there, but thank you.
I got in the wall and I didn't want to yank it off, so I stayed in it.
Thank you.
See if we can run one down low here. Really no difference. He looks a hell of a lot closer, but
Alright, man, caution is
Oh.
out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Head to the 19 car.
I think that's over.
Yeah, it's definitely it.
yep, that should be it.
Yeah, I see now. Great race. I don't know. I've never normally battle with you, but that was fun. Never seen you up here.
Never seen you up here, he
Pit
says.
road is now open.
Yeah, but that was good racing.
He's saying a lap car kind of ruined it for everybody,
Yeah,
but
was
hey,
fun.
it happens.
I mean, I kind of let him by, hoping that he'd get to you, and you guys would race it up a little bit. Kind of happened a little bit, but not enough for me.
Yeah, he was making me nervous just because he was coming in a hurry. I got lucky the lap cars came at the perfect times for me and I didn't give up time, and it gives him an opportunity to get by. If that had been reversed, then he probably would have won that race.
Head to the 19 car.
Well, let's see how we shake out here.
Close battle.
Car.
I think he
We're
was
gonna
faster
be
than him. He
eighth,
was
I
taking
believe.
the,
On the outside.
the right position at the right time.
But dang, see what I mean? You can just run consistent lap times and just not get the car so far out of shape. We would have been past the 3. We wouldn't have, the 19 wouldn't have gotten to us. We would have come home
Move
6th.
on you. I mean, your line was just kind of where I want to be fast. He came up right behind me at that time. I let him go, and then I just figured you guys, it was going to be more of a battle, but you kind of spread it out a little bit there, and I think that's what saved you.
All right. Well, as far as what we want to
You
check,
got a gap on him at one
we
point,
definitely need to
and then
check
started
the
kicking that
cautions
crap, and
because
kinda just
all
held
of them
it.
happened like right around us. The first
He
one
was on your bumper for a little
was
bit.
like lap 2. The second one was like lap 4 or 5. I don't even know if there was a caution for it, actually, now that I think about it. So we'll just have to check our position, but yeah, man, that was crazy. That one, there's so many cars down low.
2 laps to go. Pit road is closed.
But anyway, takeaways from this race always is mind your car, mind your own driving, try to steer clear of trouble, and you'll get a decent finish. A lot of people prefer to run setups and tracks like this in the fixed series just because they know they can run around at the back, improve their safety rating, and still get a decent finish out of it, so they're not going to get kicked in the I rating, you know? So a lot of people like that. Like, a lot of people will do Bristol that way, or they'll do Martinsville that way. The trick is you just can't fall a lap down. But here the track is so big and the car is just so unstable that people really have a hard time driving it. But it took us a second to kind of dial it in to be running decent laps, but I think the big thing is we were just getting back to the gas way too soon and not letting the car really settle. In 3 and 4 versus in 1 and 2, it's much firmer. You can really feel that car steady out and stabilize underneath you when you do it through 1 and 2. I don't know what the 9 car's trying to do here.
White flag, 1 more lap to go. Past the 9 car.
This doesn't. You can't do that with this set.
I mean, I think no matter if this set's loose and tight, I don't think you're really going to be trail braking much here. You can probably do it a little bit 3 and 4, but 1 and 2, you're pretty much going to drive it in there pretty deep no matter what the setup's like.
Yep.
I trail brake in these cars.
I mean, we were doing it in 3 and 4 as far as trail braking goes, but anyway,
Yeah,
we'll get a decent finish out of this.
I
That's
hit the
good.
brake once this
It'll be
week.
decent for the safety rating, and then yeah,
it's like
I mean, that'll be
this,
good. But I mean, as far as what we want to see the cautions because the one was freaking enormous. The one had our name written all over
I
it.
don't think I'm ever completely
And then the
off
first
throttle for
one
the most part.
was
just coming into 3 and 4
really close.
and then it's right back to just kind of maintenance throttle.
Now, let me just tell you, Charlie's a fucking talker. That guy
you
doesn't
got
shut
trail
up.
Throttle going into the corners.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
I'd rather trail brake.
There's the checkered flag.
See, I don't
So
know what the 9 car was doing.
Set up where you can get on the brakes and get the nose to suck down to the line. A place like Charlotte, if you get it set up right, where you can use the brakes to get the car in, is really fun to drive.
Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like to brake in these cars, but that's I think that's where they get themselves in trouble.
Anyway, we'll come back around here, get ourselves on pit road, and then go to the videotape.
Always pushing the car 100% every lap. No bueno.
Wow,
95,
so you
93.
actually had a lot of dial left. That was
Alright, man,
94,
that's it. The race is
92.
over.
So yeah, we'll see. And this will show you how hard we're pushing the car, which really we're just not pushing it as hard as the leaders are. Obviously, they're running faster lap times than we are. So anyway, first let's check that. So let's go to the garage. Yeah, 98, 97, 98, 96. Yeah. And then our rear was 93. So I think they're typically talking about the rear. So 93. Yeah, granted, we about spun out so many times. But anyway, so let's go back. So I think it's right here is our first one. And this would be our orange guy up here. There's us in the second pack behind him. Yeah, he just loses it all by himself. Turns it into, whoa! Whoa! Alright, let's go to our chase cam. Wha- Slow-mo. Oh, well, we ghosted. Well, oh well. I don't think we got any X's out of it. Yeah, that's right. He called him out. Good job. But man, that was crazy. What a mess. Let's watch it from the people behind. Everybody's just trying to avoid everybody else. "14" is the guy who really got it right here, though. Boom. Dang. Alright, so let's go back to our camera. We're in 12th. We're in 14th. 13th. 8th. So it happens this lap. At least I think it does anyway. Why does it update the position? Oh, it's updating it right there. So, just go around another time. So we're in 13th. Look at that! My God. Let's see what happened. So 2 drives it in. He's holding up. 20's holding up 6 and then turns down on him. You kind of got 2 things happening there, it looks like. Oh, the 4's way loose to the outside. He's all over the place. Wow, those 2 things happening at once. Seeing that 6 car. That was crazy. Alright, I want to see the other one. Yeah, that was one that I don't think that we had anything to do with. We had the 16 car behind us. He just goes in there, tries to turn it down right there, get back to the throttle, and just loses it. The 19 hits him. So that was that. I think this is the one where we have, it wasn't Kevin, it was 17 car that misses this guy. Yeah. 13 pulling up on us right there. Oh, dang, man. So who was that? Six. Or sorry, the 8. In the Razorbacks car. Alright, so let's see what happens here. I think he just gets loose and then corrects it back up onto the track. Yep. Yeah, right there. Say the 13, I don't know what happened with him. I don't know why he went that low, but I'm sure in the moment. Let's kind of see it from his point of view here. Oh, there's nothing you can do there. Yeah, it just hurt the car for him right there. Tough break for Kevin. And again, just watch us through this corner here. That's wicked sideways right there. So let the 19 by right there. Is that the 19? It is the 19. But at some point we get passed by another car here. Yeah, right there we lose it. In a big way. See us right on top of that seam. It's a good way to upset the car every time. And we end up with this car right behind us. And let him go. And I think he just falls away. Yeah, right there he got loose. Yeah, at that caution. So let's find the 2 car. Yep. There we go. But what can you say? A 0x is a 0x. I mean, can't really argue with that. That 10 car does look, that 10 number plate does look good on there. We got a terrible restart there, but anyway. Let's check our ratings, see what happens. See what happened. Alright, that was the top split of 3. And let's see, we ended up coming home with an 8th place finish, plus 37 in iRating, puts us just under 2,600. Alright, a good solid safe run is what we needed, plus 0.31 in safety rating. Oh, that feels good. Feels so good. So anyway, that's awesome. It's really, really good. Definitely happy about that. We need to get that coming back up here, coming down to the end of the season here. So, but yeah, I mean, all that's a win, really. I mean, point-wise, what did we do? Point-wise, 110 points. You know, I mean, that's good. It's not great, but it's good. I mean, we want to be scoring over 100 points every match here. So, anyway. That'll do it All right, next week we've got a big one, which is the full 400 lap NIS at Charlotte. So 400 laps, 600 miles in the NIS. That will be a lot of fun. That will be a challenging race. We've been practicing a little bit, just doing some testing, just trying to make sure that we know how to get on and off pit road and how we can do a long run, but we just need to do some more long runs. But anyway, that's really it. Until the next time, take care.